Educational institutions are silent about creativity. They do not teach students creativity. They discourage students from asking any questions. If anyone asks any questions, any doubts, he or she is considered to be a disturbing element. And financial literacy, the entire curriculum is absolutely silent. No one knows what is financial education. No one knows how to increase and gain the literacy on financial side, because this is extremely important, but people do not know it. They teach you how to become a slave, how to become an employee, how to become a service holder, how to become a job holder. So since the beginning of your life, you start believing that one day you will complete your job, education, and then you will take up a job. You are not thinking about doing something independently. That is the first mistake. Second mistake, we are not at all taught how to preserve the money. The most important part in life is not just earning money, how to preserve the money and then invest it wisely, so that your next generations, including your later ages, you become absolutely free. You do not have to look back upon saying that it might cause me some distress or I'll fall into some kind of insecurity. So the most important part in educational system is to introduce the curriculum called creativity, independent thinking, critical thinking to financial literacy. Now what is financial literacy? Financial literacy says that you have to be little bit of educated about how money will work for you. You are earning some amount of money. Question is how you can create a bucket which will grow in with the passage of time and will give you the yields which you will require in your later life. Going forward, after you, your next generations will become even free with the help of this bucket. So this bucket creation is the most important part that you come to know if you are financially literate. Now the point is, what does financial literacy provide us? Most important thing that it does is security. Financial literacy provides us financial security. What is financial security? Financial security is that kind of quality ingrained in you that makes you use your time, not trade it. Ask yourself, if you are trading your time for money on which you are dependent every day, then you are financially insecure. Financial security will free your time. You do not have to everyday work. Second, once you are financially secured, you will create wealth. The wealth generation has got most important part to say that it compounds itself with the passage of time. If you do not touch it, if you do not tinker with it, and if you have the least knowledge about how to invest it properly and wisely, generations together, it will snowball into such a big amount that your next generations will remain free for the rest of their life. Now, you are going to actually, with the help of financial literacy, free not only your time but also time of your posterity, your next generation, and you will be able to enjoy your time with your family and you will be happy. What is the most important thing that you curse yourself for? Not being able to holiday, not being able to spend quality time with your family, not being able to take your kids to the mall, to the zoo, to the vacations. These are the reasons why your time has been tied up and taken away by somebody else. You have devoted your time to make somebody rich, having kept yourself poor consistently for the rest of your life. So what you need to do is to gain financial security. It does not mean that you will stop working. You will obviously do, but you will work for pleasure, to entertain yourself, to pursue some kind of hobby that you like most. You will not be trading time out of compulsion. So, this is the outcome of financial literacy. Financial literacy is something that should be introduced right from the early childhood, even when the child is just 5 years old. You should teach the child by dint of your actions, by dint of your counseling, by dint of stories. If you do not have the time, spend some money to employ a proper mentor. Mentor is a person who is a teacher, who has a knowledge on this subject and who can ingrain such kind of ideas with the help of stories. If I tell you a kind of theory, you will not realize what I have just now spoken. But if I tell you a story, you will quickly realize what I actually wanted to mean. So, my point is, mentorhood or mentorship is an integral part, or is going to be an integral part for those people who are going to come up as rich from middle class. Of course, next 30 years for India is going to see itself jumping into mammoth wealth creation mode. If you want to ride the bus, you must enter into it right now. How do you do that? First of all, you yourself can upskill. You can create your skill. Point 1. Point 2, you can employ a mentor. It could be your school teacher, it could be your tuition teacher, anybody. You could employ a proper mentor who can imbibe the necessity of wealth creation and who will ingrain some idea about financial literacy in the mind of the child. As the child grows, then he or she will be able to understand the nuances of finance. This will create or generate the foundation of future rich man. Maybe your son is going to be the rich person. Your daughter is going to be one day the wealthy woman. Who knows, your daughter or the son could become a successful entrepreneur instead of becoming himself or herself a slave. For that matter, you can call it employee, service holder, job holder, whatsoever it is. All right. So think of wealth creation. Wealthy people are never job holders. Just Google it. Go to internet and search it. Wealthy, rich people, those who have made their time free, they do not have to work for security, they do not have to slog from 9 to 10, they do not have to trade their time and wait for the salary to be deposited at the end of the month. These people are never wealthy, these people are never rich. So are you ready to be wealthy? If you are, our system will not teach you how to become wealthy. Our system does not have any system in which you can learn financial education, because our educational system will not provide you any kind of vocational knowledge, any kind of practical knowledge, any kind of job, wealth preservation, any kind of wealth, incremental wealth creation. Our system is never going to give you this kind of ideas. Only a proper mentor will do. A mentor can create the foundation, can teach you properly, and make you one day a free person. Alright, if you have liked this video, obviously share it among your friends, because you will find many such upcoming videos into this channel on financial literacy, financial education, the need for the child to be guided in the path of career properly. I have a playlist. Go to the playlist according to your necessity, search the broader aspects and see the videos. So subscribe it and share it among your friends. We will meet again.